The Brave Little Fox. Once upon a time, in a cozy den among tall trees and swaying bushes, there lived a little fox who was afraid of everything. He was afraid of the creatures that lurked in the night, chittering and croaking and hissing. He was afraid of the wind's echoey howl through the trees. He was even afraid of his own shadow. Because of his many fears, the little fox spent the days hiding in his den, watching as the other animals played happily in the forest. "Come and join us," his friends would call, but he was too scared to join them. What if the river swept him away? What if that leaf pile swallowed him whole? What if a beehive fell on him? The little fox did not understand how his friends could run and jump around so happily when the forest was such a frightening place. He wished to be as brave as a lion one day. Then he could go and play. Wow! But for now, he was just a little fox, and the world was very big, and in his den he stayed. One sunny morning, as he was watching the other animals play, a voice called out to him, little fox, why do you not play with the others?" It was the wise old owl, perching high in the trees. I want to play, but I'm too afraid," said the little fox. Then he buried his face between his paws and cried, wishing he was even just a little bit as brave as his friends. The wise old owl flew down to the den and gently rested a wing on the little fox. There, she said. "It's okay to be afraid. Everyone gets scared sometimes, but fear shouldn't stop us from enjoying the wonders of the world." The little fox sniffed and wiped his nose. Then he thought about what the wise old owl had said. He got up to his feet and looked outside at the other animals playing in the sunlight. He took a very, very, very deep breath and squeezed his eyes shut, willing his legs to move. But his legs were trembling, and he felt cold all over. The forest outside suddenly looked 10 times bigger and scarier. The shadows felt like it was looming all around him. He couldn't do it. The little fox took a step backwards, but before he could hide again, there was a pressure against his back. "You can do it," the wise old owl said, and gave him a gentle nudge. Taking courage from the encouraging words, the little fox took a step forward, then another step, and before he knew it, he was out from his den. As he ran, he could feel the warmth of the sun through his fur. The grass was soft beneath his feet, warm and cushioning him from the solid rock of the earth. His den had never felt this soft. He chased his own shadow through the bushes and tall grass. When he stepped on it or even rode over it, nothing happened. Shadows weren't so scary after all. The wind blew through the trees and spiraled around him. The cool air felt wonderful as it brushed against his fur. It was a feeling he had never felt before, hidden in his den. The wind wasn't so frightening either. And when the day turned to night and it was time to head home, the little fox wasn't afraid anymore. In the darkness, his sharp eyes could see wonders. The sky was filled with stars, stretching across even further than he could see. On the forest floor, a large shiny beetle scurried between his paws. On the trees, a group of moonflowers bloomed under the stars, and above them, the wise old owl watched over the forest. The night wasn't scary at all. From that day onwards, even though he was still scared sometimes, the little fox bravely explored every corner of the forest, embracing the wonders that awaited him. And in the night, as he looked up at the stars, he knew that he was no longer just a little fox who was afraid of everything. You see, the little fox had learned that bravery was not the absence of fear, but the courage to face it, and that sometimes all you need is an encouraging friend to push you into taking the first step. And you, dear reader, are the bravest of all. Remember to take your steps one at a time, and one day, you too will have achieved your greatest dreams. See you next time!